YouTube. In today's video, we got Cartel Bo talking about his mom shooting at him, man. Now, this is a crazy situation, so make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get straight to it, man.
Man, bro, so speaking of finesse two times, right? You had a similar situation where, you know, your mom came on the internet and just started, you know, bashing you, essentially saying that you weren't doing much for her, and you came back.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit for her.
God damn. Bro, for a man to go out of his way and say he's not doing shit for his mother, it gotta be a traumatic experience that she caused on this man's mental state, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't doing a thing for her. Fuck is you saying? Boy, you know what I went through with that bitch? You know, I don't have, like, you gotta understand, I don't have, just cause you and your mama got a relationship, you don't know my, you know what I'm saying? Let me explain something to you. When I was born, when I was 1 year old, I'm gonna give you a rundown. When I was 1 year old, right? She was still in high school. You feel me? So she had me.
Right.
She was drunk, pulled up in a red drop-top convertible. My cousin Jay-Ton and my granny in the yard, drunk in the bitch. I'm in the back in the car seat. Jay-Ton snatched the car seat out while she bag got skirt and this, that, and get on down the freeway. They say my mama didn't see me again until I was 2, right? So when she did see me, granny had been taking care of me. Granny had been doing that, but she was pregnant with my sister.
Hey, I want to ask y'all something. How can a mother really go so long for not seeing her own child? Now, I know everybody go through stuff in life, but bro, as a mom, like, I think y'all fail to realize how much we need our moms as growing up into men. Like, this shit is sad.
So it was just so much like, gang, I've been with granny my whole life.
I know how that is.
You hear me? So I did to my pre-K, granny, kindergarten, granny, first grade, granny house. I ain't talking about granny with her, well, she was wherever the fuck she was at. 7th grade, they sent me over there to try to stay for a little bit. Came back in 3 months. Tony started, you know what I'm saying, with my ass. 3rd grade, went out there about 3-4 months. Came back before the Christmas break, you know what I'm saying? Her husband putting his hands on me. Granny don't like this shit. Bring my baby back over here. 5th grade, same thing. But by the time the 5th grade did, she actually did something about it. Like, you keep putting your hands on my child, baby, because the nigga had beat me to a bloody pulp in real life. That's not, like, China, you gotta understand this lady. You don't understand. Like,
Now, I understand for sure, because me as a kid, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was switching schools a lot. Anybody who know me, I was jumping school from school because I was trying to figure my place in life and where I feel most comfortable and loved at. And you know, as you growing up, there come a point of time as a kid, like, sometimes you don't feel loved, especially in situations like this that get presented to you that you have no control over, bro. It's very hard.
As a 5th grader?
As a 5th grader. No, that happened in the 4th grade. I was going to Bush Elementary, so I was on punishment, wasn't supposed to be watching TV. You know what I'm saying? Nigga came in the house. My sister told on me, just whoop, whoop, whoop. That nigga tied me up with them orange stitcher cards and beat the shit out of me with the black ones until I started bleeding. No, he tied me with the black ones, beat the shit out of me with the orange stitcher cards, the garage ones, until I was just blood everywhere. So
What?
I did hear my mom on the phone saying, don't touch my mother, child, this, that, and the other. Woo, 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 this, that. And, that's for Miracle. This, that, you know what I'm saying, whatnot or whatever. And I was like, okay. Damn. Look, I cut that back because now this shit got me thinking about my daughter. Answer that. Make sure she okay.
That's sad, bro.
Yeah, that nigga started beating the dog shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Blood. But my mama was on the phone, you know what I'm saying, screaming, don't touch my child, this, that, and other. But the damage had been done, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of y'all mothers out there, y'all gotta understand, y'all can't be having y'all kids around any and every dude that y'all be fucking on. I'ma just keep it a buck. Like, yeah, y'all might think, oh, you know, we in a relationship, but still, bro, you have to protect your seed. Because if this man's father was in his life, his father would probably be behind bars. I don't know his life story, but I'm just saying, bro, like, this is why a lot of dads get put into tough situations, because solely because of the mother.
He been beating me for years. He ain't worried about that shit you talking about, but she finally left his ass that next year, you know what I'm saying? But I would only go stay with them for 3 months, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, because granny was just like, she was catching a metro bus, nigga, from Lakewood to Bush Airport to take care of me, my nigga. Every day catching you know what I'm saying, and then start working at Dillard's at Greenspoint Mall.
Shout out
Granny.
Granny.
Catching a bus from Lakewood to fucking Dillard's, nigga, to take care of me in her 60s. You understand what I'm saying? So 6th grade, 7th grade, I kind of go stay in my papa house for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And my papa, you feel me? My dad ain't never bought me shit. My dad ain't never bought me a shirt, shoes, drawers, like. And all I can say is he apologized for it, but when I was grown. And I leave it there, because I don't want to bring him through there. But back to the other shit. So I tried to stay with them for a little bit, but still end up back at Granny House, 8th grade. Back, you know what I'm saying? By the time I go over there with Natalie again, she with another nigga, Toothy. I think Toothy had, what they went bowling? I was a young nigga. I was young in the bitch. They went bowling, came back drunk to the right? And my sister get to telling, he keep messing with me. Toothy come down there and punch me in my eye like a grown ass man. I'm talking about ball his fist at and bust my shit.
Hey, as a man, bro, how can you put your hands on a kid, bro? Especially a kid that's not yours. Like, I don't condone no stepfathers. No, I don't care what the fuck you think type of role you is. If you fucking on this kid, mama, who, whatever, bro, you have no right to put your hands on that child. I don't care how mad, how jealous you might be, but bro, that's not, you're lame for that.
Hit me again, and drug me to and rush me to the restroom, like getting into a nigga like a grown ass man.
Cause he drunk.
For real. I ain't had no dad to come to my rescue. I ain't had none of that, gang.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. One thing I can say is, bro, for a point in time, at a very moment in my life, I had my pops in my life to come to my rescue. I did. But the older I got, my pops, he low-key like washed his hands and he didn't even really give a fuck about me. You feel me? And that's the same way with my siblings. Like, none of us really talk to our pops like that, bro. And it kind of fuck with me heavy because, like, me being an older sibling, bro, is like, I can only imagine what they're going through because I went through the same shit, like, mentally. You feel me? Knowing my pops ain't answering my calls, ain't returning my phone calls, don't really give a fuck. Like, how can you go through life as a grown man knowing you got kids around and you just don't give a fuck? Like, I never understood that, bro.
Nelly ain't give a fuck. When I was young, Nelly let Toothy. This is some of the worst shit. Like, this lady evil. Like, this lady locked me, like, she would lock me in the garage with the lights off for hours.
That's weird.
Dogs and shit like that. Like, the lady was evil, gang. That lady made me kneel in hard rice in the corner from 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And every time I fell, she let Toothy beat the dog shit out of me with an extension cord.
Hell no, I would have left. I ain't gonna lie to you, fool. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna keep pausing it like that. But this situation right here, brother, this is why you need friends. You need something, bro. And I know some people probably ain't got that. But, bro, hell no. I ain't letting nobody do that shit to me. No, nigga.
For hours.
Like,
so when I see white teachers beating, giving their kid a ass whooping,
God bless his heart.
you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, I be like, man, my mom supposed to be in the feds.
For sure.
The shit that lady did to me, gang, I ain't gonna hold you. So I never had, like, when your people, I never had that. I never had that relationship. I've never had that relationship. Her next nigga, Steve, same shit. Choked the dog shit out of nigga, big old ass nigga, truck driver. Choked the dog shit out of my ass one day.
Why is she
She come
allowing
out that
this?
bitch with a gun ready to shoot me. Nigga. That bitch shot at me before for real. Nigga. Yo, my relationship with my mama ain't your relationship with your mama. I don't have no relationship with my mama. When I got grown, it was complete disconnect, no communication. Years. But it wasn't even that when I was a kid. When I was 14, 15, I was living with people at the church. Nigga. I didn't have nowhere to go. Nigga. There was people from the church that I had just met the day before and going to school and everything with them people. They ain't let you watch BET in the house. They had all these super strict back old school rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was serious, gang.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. And this, I'm telling y'all this because anybody out there that's going through a situation who's younger and watch my videos, I want to be the image of you to let you know that you can make it through anything, bro. I have been in situations to where I felt like I didn't have no family, nobody to call. I ain't gonna lie to you, to where I wanted to cry. But if you keep God first, bro, and you keep your head on strong and you can see the tunnel, that light at the end, bro, you're gonna be good, bro. And I promise you, you're gonna get through it. And I'm gonna pray for you. Most definitely.
Like, and they were really in the street. So when I paint these pictures in the store, I'm not making this shit up. This shit just really this is what it is. So when you see that and then I explain it to you and you go back and look at her talk, you see everything I'm telling you.
I understand, brother.
And they ain't lying.
So why does she feel like if that's the scenario that she could come out and kind of
My mom is a
claim your
dope fiend,
success.
My mom's a dope fiend, guys. She's a pill head, guy. She has a pill problem. She's had a pill problem for years. It's just what it is, guy. Bad. Real bad. Real bad. Super bad. The morning she did that goof ass shit, my sister called me and say, I'm letting you know your mama finna. My sister called me because she like they don't fuck with women, but man, you know, I said, what happened? Yo, nah, she took them pills this morning. She tripping. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this shit. Man, she posted shit on the internet. Man, that shit everybody. Bro. I go look at it. I'm looking like, bro. I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. That's why I ain't say nothing for like a month. I could have been responded, but I said something like it was just on my heart. I was like, man, because other people want to do it. I did that shit. She got 15,000 comments. You gotta understand. And that's just me talking about my abuse. Me talking about me. That's why fans and people fuck with me. That's why me and people fuck with me, because I'm giving them me. I ain't giving no store-bought shit. It's a real Houston nigga out the mouth. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Lakewood, Myrtlewood, baby. For real.
See, I'm from Houston, but I'm from the West. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But look, though, I will say this. Like, both of my parents, they weren't just the craziest, like, best of parents in the world. Like, there's been situations that have occurred, you know, that I couldn't forgive them for. But the older I got, I had to realize, like, bro, I can't fault them for that. You feel me? I had to learn, like, all I know is learn from this, and I know what I'm gonna do with my children when I have some. So, you know, I forgave my mom, I forgave my pops. You know, me and my mom, we got a good relationship, but me and my pops, we definitely don't. He don't return my calls or nothing. It's cool though. You know, I still salute you, bro. I see you. You see I'm doing good as well. But trust me, y'all, if y'all going through some with y'all parents, bro, keep your head on straight, bro, and make sure you be the bigger person, because that can show them something that they could be, if that makes sense. Because you could be the light in their life. I'm just keep it a buck.
You know what I'm saying? For real, okay? So that's why the people love me. That's why I'm this, that, and other. Ain't no nigga fucking with me. Rapping, standing for, I don't even gotta, man, people think they got money. You don't got no business if you ain't got no money. I know you ain't got no money because you show cash.
For sure.
Nah, leave it at that.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the first time I heard a rapper even say some shit like that, bro. Showing cash, not showing cash, like, credit is king. I ain't gonna lie. You do need that pape if you want to maneuver around certain shit. But anyways, y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments down below about the parent situation, even things that y'all going through, bro. Maybe I might even start a Discord about how we can talk just to get things off people's mind, you know, so I can keep y'all, stir y'all in the right direction. But anyways, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.